This was unexpected and very good. Big dog Vince Maro received an offer from Bill Belichick at North Carolina and decided to stay. This is awesome. Take advantage and subscribe to the channel before continuing with the Wildcats news. Vince Maro's decision to stay with the Kentucky Wildcats, even in the face of an attractive offer to join Bill Belichick's staff at North Carolina, reinforces his loyalty to Mark Stoops' program and underscores its strategic importance in Lexington. For a program that has faced challenges in building consistency within the SEC, retaining a key piece like Maro is undoubtedly a crucial victory. Maro, known as the Big Dog, is already a figure synonymous with the relative success that Kentucky has achieved in recent years. Since joining Stoops' staff in 2012, his influence has been palpable, not only on the field but especially off it as the program's chief recruiting architect. He has transformed the Wildcats into an attractive destination for talent that might previously have bypassed Lexington in favor of more established conference powers. Belichick's offer to bring Maro to North Carolina, with the promise of joining a top-notch coaching system, is a testament to the respect he has earned in college football. However, Maro's decision to remain at Kentucky is not only a sign of loyalty, but also a reflection of the confidence he has in the program's potential under Stoops' leadership. Their partnership, which has spanned more than a decade, is one of the longest running in college football, and its continuation provides stability in a time of need. Still, Maro's decision comes amid a challenging context. Last season was undoubtedly disappointing for the Wildcats, leading to questions about the direction of the program. With a record that has fallen short of expectations, Stoops and his staff face mounting pressure to turn the narrative around and return Kentucky to a legitimate contender in the SEC. And that's where Maro's tenure becomes all the more significant. Maro is widely recognized for his recruiting prowess, having landed players who have become key players in Kentucky's history. He has also turned down offers from major institutions like Michigan and Michigan State over the years, as well as head coaching offers at Youngstown State and Southern Mississippi. That loyalty, however, has not come without recognition. Maro has become one of the highest-paid assistants in college football, earning an annual salary of $1.3 million. That investment reflects how much Stoops and the Kentucky administration value his role. The challenge now for Maro and Stoops is clear. Use the Big Dog's experience and vision to revitalize the program and capitalize on his continued presence to secure a brighter future. With the recruiting season now underway, Maro is expected to continue to play his vital role in attracting talent that can transform Kentucky into a consistent contender. Maro's decision to stay also sends a message to the rest of the team and the fans. He believes in the project and is willing to continue investing in a program that, while far from the top of the SEC, has shown potential under the combined leadership of Stoops and his most trusted ally. In a sport where loyalty is often secondary to opportunity, Maro's selection is a rare reminder that some alliances are built to last. The upcoming season will be a litmus test for Kentucky's coaching staff and roster. If the Wildcats can turn last season's disappointment into motivation to improve, Maro's decision to stay will be seen as a pivotal moment. For Mark Stoops, having his trusted partner by his side could be just what he needs to guide Kentucky into a new chapter of success. Let's move on. Big news on Caleb Wilson. The recruitment of Caleb Wilson represents more than just the acquisition of one of the top talents in the class of 2025. It is a statement of intent from the Kentucky Wildcats under Mark Pope. Despite John Calipari's exodus to Arkansas, Pope has shown that he is not only keeping Kentucky relevant in the college basketball landscape, but also willing to compete at the highest level, especially in the NIL era. The possibility of Wilson joining the likes of Malachi Moreno, Akaden Lewis, and Jasper Johnson, all potential five-star recruits, shows that the Wildcats are building a solid foundation for a promising future. If completed, Wilson's arrival would cement one of the strongest recruiting classes Kentucky has seen in recent years, and the potential impact of the NIL cannot be ignored here. According to the latest information, Kentucky offered Caleb Wilson the largest NIL package of any interested college. This not only reflects the program's financial commitment to attracting elite talent, but also its leadership position in the NIL landscape, where money and opportunity are as influential as tradition and winning. While UNC is making a late push to steal Wilson, Kentucky's position appears solid. Sources indicate that the Wildcats are in the lead with a 60% confidence level, according to Jamie Shaw of On3. While the Tar Heels represent a formidable competitor, especially with their history and resources, Kentucky's appeal, both in terms of NIL and coaching potential, could prove irresistible to Wilson. Wilson's numbers from his high school season are impressive. 19.5 points, 10.5 rebounds, 3.6 blocks, and 2.3 steals per game. He's the type of player who can immediately impact both ends of the floor, and his addition would make Kentucky an instant powerhouse capable of competing not only for the SEC but also for the national title. Additionally, Jasper Johnson's connection to overtime elite in Atlanta could play a significant role in this process. Creating a strong core of talent that already has chemistry or history is an advantage that Kentucky can exploit. Players like Wilson, seeing other high-level athletes commit to the Wildcats, can feel more confident that they are joining a program with real potential to develop their careers and maximize their professional basketball opportunities. This potential recruiting win also reinforces Mark Pope's strategic vision. Not only is he recruiting well, but he is also positioning Kentucky as one of the most desirable destinations in modern college basketball. In the NIL era, being competitive financially is crucial, and the Wildcats are proving that they are not afraid to compromise in order to attract the best. If Caleb Wilson does decide to go with Kentucky, it will be a validation of the hard work and forward-thinking strategies of Pope and his staff. More than that, it will be a signal to the rest of college basketball that the Wildcats are back, ready to not only compete, but dominate. With Wilson expected to be announced in January, all eyes will be on Lexington to see if this will be the program's next big thing. Will he come to the Wildcats? Let me hear your thoughts.